You may remember those electric blue bikes, the bird bikes, all around the city of Bend. Well, that 2-year pilot program has come to an end. Now the city is in discussions on a new permanent e-bike program. That new program is set to scatter between 100 and 500 e-bikes across Bend. Tobias Marks, the city's parking manager and supervisor of the e-bike share program, says one of the biggest lessons from the Bird Bike pilot program was to make sure we better understood how the customer is actually using the bike.
It really helped us to understand better where they are used, how they're used, how long they're used. So that was very helpful. And I think what we learned the most in the last year is how we can use that tool to actually really help with encouraging compliance to what we want.
Mark says while total rides dropped from 25,000 in 2022 to 15,000 in 2024, it's still a big enough number to show council how much the bikes are being used and what adjustments need to be made for this more permanent program.
We don't want bikes to be left over all over town. We don't want bikes to be blocking sidewalks. And so this year, or 2024, we set digital policies that let the vendor know what we want.
Local riders I spoke with see no problem sharing the road with new permanent shareable e-bikes.
You know, there's so many places to go on your bike that you don't even have to be on the roads, and you can see a lot of things in Bend just that way. So I think it would be awesome.
The major concerns other riders like Travis Newman has is the big emphasis on rules and safety.
Wearing helmets and stuff. Also, you can get going pretty fast on the electric bikes, and making sure people aren't crashing or being irresponsible.
Mark says any new vendor will have to follow state rules about e-biking, including helmets and age restrictions, depending on each class of e-bike. The city will push safety standards of the actual riders. The city is hoping to have those new electric bikes and a new program up and running by this summer. Steele Haugen, Central Oregon Daily News.